What's up? Oh, wait a second. Boop, 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 boop. Shh. Bam. It's me, Luigi reincarnation alive. But where is Mario? Today we are proud to be part of FLV gang because MP4 is the devil. So today we're part of the FLV gang from today on. Until the end of time. Alright? No more recording issues ever. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Come on, I'm poor, I gotta make money. Buy my shit. Buy my shit. Okay, let's fly all the way up your mom's. So today we're gonna try to reach level 56. And then we'll have 4 more levels. And then we're done. And I'm not playing World of Warcraft anymore in my life. Okay? I'm done. No more. No more World of Warcraft. Okay. Damn, it's annoying when there's sun outside. I'm taking some light from the side of my face because I have shitty curtains and no... Can I just remove it completely? No, there's nothing I can do about it, huh? Alright. Well, I have to play at night if I don't want to be half a ghost, but they... I can't wait to do something else with my life. I'm curious on one thing.
The winds guide.
Can you see this? So the plan is to get 18,000 total boar with the double XP, I guess. Without the double experience, I'm at my 9k already. Those calculations, what the fuck?
Perhaps you've seen the South Park episode where the boys did this throughout the video. So if we start in experience required to level in my math. So what I've done is I've shown find our first victim to explain my math. So what I've done is I've shown the player level here. Here's the type of the boar, and here is the boar's level. Now this is the total amount of experience required to level, and the number in brackets would be the total if you had nothing carrying over, since when you level up you always have a little bit that carries over. This is the amount of experience a boar kill gives you, which I had used this calculation here to find the experience that the boars are giving, and if it's a decimal it always rounds down, I discovered. So even if it says you should get 57.9 experience a kill, it'll always be 57. So then I found my number of boars needed to kill in order to level up, and there we have it. So we can see that from level 1 to 4, you need to kill 87 small Craig boars to hit level 5. And this is all without rested experience when I use these numbers. From there we can move on to our next target.
Okay, so he said, so it's 18k without double experience. I killed more, you screwed up this calculation. There was one difference is that I killed the quill bars, which is... Oh. I killed the quill boars instead of just the other boars because it was necessary. But he must have screwed up like really big. Because he was supposed to be like farming what's the name of this freaking boar? Belly grub like 500 times. And there was those boards in, I don't know, more than that, I think it was 2000 or something, like a crazy amount of time. So I don't know where he got his numbers, probably didn't include the calculations for the loss of experience when you eat mobs that are green or something. I probably killed more boars than I was supposed to because he probably planned like, hey, okay, look. Now you finish to kill the Ashman boar, you know, now they're green, or they're like 49, you immediately move to the hell boar. And or like in the beginning also like, hey, you've done with this. Let me show you. You know, like in Westfall, you know, you're just gonna attack like those high level boar when you have like 10 of them hanging here, and then when you have like 30 of them just here that are lower level, you know, not the elder, but whatever they call already, I forgot, what was it? It's in the 100. The young Gortusk and the, yeah, the young Gortusk. And then there's the, something else Gortusk, right? Or is it the Crag Boar? The Great Gortusk? Or you think it's the Crag Boar or something? Well, whatever. If you look back at the beginning of the game, I just struggled to find enough boar to have a decent amount of experience. Like, if there is like 10 large crag boar, and there is 50 crag boar at spawning near in an area, like, what are you gonna do? Just kill the large crag boar and you're gonna wait so much time that they respawn for nothing, or you can just have a continuous DPS, I mean continuous experience flow, by doing a path like I did in the beginning in Westfall, by going to farm those lower level boar even though I could kill the higher level boar. Because, yeah, it was like 10 mobs total, other people kill them of course, because there's also people to bother you. So, it's not counting all those things that it was more time efficient to kill certain boars. Than just following the like the best practical option. And that's not something that he displayed properly. I think I have my option here. My opinion here is might be pretty harsh. I'm sorry in advance, but you don't get to set the rules of like a challenge in World of Warcraft if you haven't done it yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's easy to say like, oh, you have to do this and kill those. Did you do it? No. So just don't tell me how you do it if you haven't done it, alright? And that makes me a little bit like, yeah, okay, I know. I just want to say like, not anything goes according to plan, okay? You can think like, oh, I just do this and this, like, yeah, that would need months of planning probably. But it's not gonna work the way you want, so... I'm sorry, but I deemed this very popular video invalid. Of course. Once I've done it, I can tell you how I've done it and how it should be done. Is there things that I've done that I would change? There's probably a little few things that I would change and not do the way I did. But we'll assume we have to say my challenge will, I mean, as so far is valid because I only killed boar, okay? There is the exceptions that we set, like of course the critters that don't bring any experience, that have 1 HP and that you one-shot them. Alright, of course they don't count. It's like, I'm never gonna kill anyone in my life. Oh, I stepped on an ant by mistake. Oh, guess my life is ruined now. So I would say it doesn't count for those mobs. Also the fact that if I help someone killing a mob, even if I land the final blow, if I don't get the experience, it doesn't count. I only get experience by killing boars when I'm talking about killing monsters. There was those few fetch quests that I did. I also not deem it like as an issue because it represents a really low percentage, and if I was optimal in my pexing, it would be faster just to kill boar. Let's be honest, grinding done properly, it's more efficient. You can see my slash plate. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if you really know your way around, I guess you'll do better. But it's not like saving. It's like losing quite some time compared to killing the boars in this case. When you see all the way I've went through to get a little bit of experience. And in the end, you need like 1,300,000 or something. That's being very few percent. I imagine I'm obsessed with it because I think it's gonna be the point that people are gonna criticize. But since it was a loss of time, it was just to have like different hair, let's say, move a little bit, because that's extremely boring. That's why it's difficult. And I did not abuse any repeatable quests by make myself a money machine with the auction house, buying components for repeatable quests, just farming this, you know, just getting experience by farming this type of quests. So I did not abuse any system here. I didn't take any shortcuts. I took the hard way, and I even took the luxury to take a little detour by doing something that lost me time, so that's probably extra credit for that. I want to assume. That's what I would like to believe. I'll probably have to readdress it. I've talked about it many times. The problem is that there is so much data, so much video recorded time that I would never find again the moment when I did things properly, you know, like I want to snip it to show something to someone. So I'll probably have to re-record it somehow. I'm not taking notes of everything that I'm doing, like, okay, this day I said this at that time, like, I'm not watching back those videos. I don't have time, it's already so much time consuming. You have to understand, I have a full-time job. And so, if I was a full-time streamer, I would have been done in a few months ago. I would have pecs like all day long. I could do it. But here's the thing, is that it's taking away some of my time that I have out of work, you know? Oof. The time that I normally take for myself to relax. Or just, you know, do stuff, and then it's consumed by this stupid challenge. So So I can't play every day. I don't have time to play every day. I don't have time to play all day long. Would I do it again? Nah. I would encourage people to do it? Yeah. Encourage people to do it better? Yeah. Alright, I still have to be careful with my aggro, of course. So let's say it's 300 mob per level, approximately. So I have about 13,000 mobs to kill, I imagine. So that will bring me to a good more than 10k. 12k, 13, 14k. When he said 18k mobs without the arrested experience. So, we'll see when an intimidation is not landing, how much aggro I have and how good are those ammunitions. Right now it seems that my pet is taking much more damages, takes too long probably to kill a mob. I don't know if it's because I changed the ammunition. So yeah. Let's get 60 more mobs. Let's get to level 56. This weekend I will try to play more. Like much more. I'll try, okay? So we can speed it up if I can get one full level this weekend. If I can go 56 to 57 this weekend, that would be great. I'm gonna try to do this. I don't know if I will be able to do it, but I'll try. That's right. Don't look at me. Oh, did I see my face here for a second? What's nice, I think, is that we will be able to do loops. Which should allow us to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 mobs, even if it's every 5 minutes. I think we won't have any respawn issues. I have to DPS a little bit more here or I'm gonna lose my pet. Good boy! I'm using much more munitions from what I can see. Kill 11 mobs. I already used like 300 bullets. That's insane. That's a lot. Will that be my... Oh my god, that will be my first 60 on Classic WoW. Because all my other characters, I stopped them before finishing to level up. Because I made 3 characters. I made a mage that I played with my friend when one of my friends stopped and left me alone when we were supposed to level up all together. Like in the good old days. I had one archer that I made to play solo because I just wanted to, you know, use one mob to grind some reputations. And I stopped in phase 2. You can check the video why I stopped, pretty much because I was on a PvP server and I was playing an alliance character on a server mainly Horde. And I was level 56 and I couldn't even quest because I was getting ganked all day long. Which, let's be honest, if I could play 8 hours a day World of Warcraft, I wouldn't mind. Okay, that would not bother me. But when you can play not even every day, the few times you connect, you get ganked for hours, like, yeah, sure. That's not the funniest part of the game. And when it's the only part of the game you experience, So that's why I made this hunter on the normal server. Now it's all cool. Beep boop beep 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 boop. Okay, now finally. One intimidation fail. So let's see how the aggro goes with those ammunitions. Might have mana as well. So it doesn't seem it's helping that much, even though I can clearly see that it's taking much more time for me to kill the mobs. Okay, now we go back to the start. And we just do it again. How's the recording? Damn, FLV mod is changing everything. My computer runs much more smoothly. I understand why people are like, MP for bad. I'm like, MP4, that's all I know. And from what I understand, you have a tool in OBS that allow you to convert really quickly data you recorded in FLV to convert them into MP4. Because otherwise converting is always a mess, takes time and stuff. Like here, the advantage is that I'm just gonna upload directly the raw footage to YouTube, no editing. Because I don't have time to edit. I mean, I should not edit anything, but or to edit like add stuff. You know, I could add stuff to make it more entertaining sometimes, but that's not worth it at all. What will be interesting is if I get what was that? if I can make like short videos, you know, like kind of best moment stuff. And in this case, it's easier for me to work with MP4 for my editing software. I don't know if I can work with FLV. I haven't tried. I should try. If I can, I should only do it from now on for the rest of my life. But right now, I have no idea what I should be doing. And I just work with MP4 because that's a medium I know. Everyone knows MP4. I'm not a professional. I'm just having a YouTube channel for fun. For my own personal fun. It's just for learning. That's why I started. That's why I'm making those videos. Not this, but the other videos. And oh boy, I've learned throughout the years. Video editing, picture editing. Like now I can make so much more stuff and I can apply it to my job, it's insane. I often have to present scientific data in my work. And YouTube helped me a lot. Like really a lot. Before I couldn't do things, to be honest. Like now I can make some freaking awesome presentations, posters, to present my and I don't know if people are familiar with it, but what we call posters in the scientific community is that you're often when you go to conference or you want to present something, you have limited slots for oral presentation. So you got a poster. So basically you got a A0, A1 space on the board, and you just make a summary of your research. Alright? And since I've been doing YouTube, I've become so good at this. Damn. Well, of course, the content is the most important in those type of settings. But what is also really important is how you can convey your message. If you can make it like visually pleasing, and sometimes it's easier to understand data when it's presented into an easy and nice way, and you know, make it, I don't know what's the word in English, but kind of, it's like you can like for example, you will do a thumbnail, so you have to get the good information really hard, but keep like piquing people curiosity, so they gonna wanna look at your video. I'm really not clickbaiting in my thumbnails, but since I've been in the YouTube community, I've seen a lot. Too much probably. So you're not gonna get people to read your poster if it's just like mostly block of text with one graph, you know. So you're gonna make, if you want people to see your research, you have to attract them. The content, the quality of the research is the most important, but if you can sum up your information quickly and that people can just understand what you're doing in a few seconds looking at your poster instead of having to listen to you talking for 3 minutes, because that's what people do. They're like, you sit next to your poster, you just wait that someone comes next to you, and you're just like, you want me to tell you about my awesome research? Nice! That's nice! And so, if I do a poster, it's supposed to be a summary, so I want people to be able to go through it in few seconds, see the main points, understand what they need, and then they can read the details or talk to me if they want more. I don't want to have to like draw people in and then blah 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 for 2 minutes. And that's what most people do. So I've learned that from doing YouTube. Also, all the presentation, when you can make your own custom slides, we all do those PowerPoint presentation. And when you can make it like really nice, it's also easier to convey a message. When you can have like nice graphic elements to illustrate your points, the message come across more easily, which should not be the case, okay? But I don't know. It's like that with all the generations now. That's not what I believe in. That it should be in science. But even in science, that's what it is. You have to dumb down everything so people can. You can get their attention for a few minutes. Everyone has attention issues now, even in the research. That's everywhere. I mean, that's how I feel. Especially going to huge conferences. But hey, now I can make nice poster, I can make nice presentations for my work. I've won an award for best presentation, by the way. So, Thanks YouTube, I guess. Oh, someone is attacking. I have to be careful because the aggro of the kind of crab things is... Yeah. It's too random, so... Yeah, look. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how streamers do it. Talking while you're playing video games. When I'm I can't do two things at the same time, it's so hard. If I play and I'm talking, I'm getting lost in my thoughts. And then I don't know what I was talking about because I still need to focus on what I'm doing. How could people like read the chat so much? I feel like they read the chat a lot. I have to grant that to them, that's really impressive. I'm more focused than anything. Because that's my thing, if I if I play and I talk at the same time, or if I have to read something, answer to people, and then play, I will play really badly, I think. Or I will do a lot of mistakes. Because this is hard. If I just like react to something I'm doing or I'm making quick comments on what I'm doing, you know, like if you're doing a playthrough or something, that's nice. You also have dead moments when you can just fill up stuff. You can react in the action, and it's more like, it's pretty genuine reaction, you know? So that's okay, no problem, but really thinking about what you're gonna say and how you're gonna say it. I feel it's hard. Ooh. Oh. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Will he be able to avoid him? No, he did. Oh, he's getting in there. Oh! Look at that. Beam! I can also get this one, I think, if I want to. I should not stay here.
I'm out of range.
I'm really surprised our hunter are bad on close combat in Vanilla. I was so happy when they, in Legion, when they put the new survival spec with hunter. It was like close combat. Oh my god, I had so much fun. That was so fun. I loved it so much. I was like, damn! Because before I only played a hunter until level 60, I think. Because that was really not my class. So I've made like 4 hunters in total, like one that is top level 60. I played him through level 40. What I was doing, and I remember that was... when was it? Was it like... the Wrath of the Lich King, I think? That I made my first hunter. And all I was doing was no. All I was doing was farming the Crow and Razorfin down, soloing. All the mobs were green, and I was soloing the old dungeon by myself with a beast hunter. That was insane. I was so OP at the time, and I didn't get that much of good stuff because I created that character, like I did with this one. On their server with like no gold that I could funnel from, or gear that could funnel from a main, you know? It was just this character alone on this server, and all I did was this until all the mobs were grey. And I even started to do it in Zul'Farrak. That I was doing by myself all the way up to the pyramid, and I think I couldn't finish the pyramid. But I could even do the boss with all the basilisks by myself, and the mobs were green. Is this insane? At that time, I was like... I even tanked Zul'Farrak with the group because the tank lived, and I finished to tank the dungeon. So with DPS... So if there was other DPS... I could tank anything. Just a heal, some DPS... and I could do it. I could tank dungeons. It was so happy at the time. I had so much fun. So I think I stopped level 40 something, 47, 48, and then I played him few levels when there was Mist of Pandaria, and then in Legion when there was the I got my boost to boost the character level 100, I think, and then I created a hunter, boost him 100. I tried the new survival because I was like, damn, close combat. Hunter, that seems like fun, and that was freaking fun. I really like it. Now apparently it's even crazier in BFA. But hey. The thing is that was in Legion, you had no problem for your pet to keep the aggro like we have now. It's awful. I'm beast specialization and I'm struggling to get my pet to keep the aggro. Even if the mobs are red. Nowadays, aggro, easy. Oh, I love so much is taking a gorilla, and he has like the stomp on the ground. It's like the warrior AoE, which I forgot the English name for, and it's so good. So we are at 26 plague swine. I'll tear you apart, bro. Look at this. Bam! Right between those eyes. Are you level 1? I always have them on my bar, but I always want to click on my freaking bags. I don't know why. Now I play a little bit of BFA with my friends. We're doing a little bit of everything. Which means we're doing Mythic plus dungeons, we're doing arenas, and we're not raiding, we do LFR sometime, we're doing divisions. And I really don't like BFA at all. I'm sorry, but God, I hate BFA so much. It's just okay because I'm playing with my friend, and I don't know how it is for you, but for me it's always the same. When I'm playing with my friend, I can't read the quest, okay? We have to do the quest fast. We have to play fast and the fastest we can, okay? And that's super annoying. I don't know the story, I have no idea what's happening. I have seen like 2 in-game cinematics since I started to play in BFA. Like, what the fuck? I have no idea of the story, no idea what's happened. I'm just like, oh, okay, now I go here, then I talk to this guy. Yeah, it's pretty explanatory for the quest, so I had to read like maybe 1 or 2 quests to know exactly what I was needed to do. Now you don't even need to read them. You just do the stuff and then, yeah, here you go. Is that what you wanted, right? Yeah, that's what you wanted, so here it is for you. And what I hate the most about the game is that there's too many things to do. I'm sorry, casual guy here. No, I'm not casual. During this quarantine I've been playing every day. BFA. I catch up on the gear. I'm starting to do Mythic Plus in... Not... When was the last time I've done Mythic Plus? It was like early Legion. The highest key I went was like 4, I think. And now in a week of playing I'm already at 8 plus keys. Which I think is pretty nice for someone who haven't played World of Warcraft in years, BFA in years. BFA. Retail, sorry, in years. So I kind of catch up. I assume it's quickly because by the time you get stuff, leveling up a character, you had to level up a character from level 90 to 120 with the bonus of experience that was quite fast. Then I started to unlock stuff with the quest that I needed to get the stuff, etc. I'm still struggling a lot in arena because I'm not a big fan of arenas. And I have some friend who's been doing arenas since the Burning Crusade. I mean, the friend was I play with. So it's quite insane. Because Battleground is completely different than arena. Right now I'm healing, which is... I like healing in red. I like healing in when I'm leveling up in dungeons, and that's all. Healing in Mythic Plus, I don't like. Healing in arenas, I don't like. Healing in Battleground, fine, okay. But arenas, oh my god, I'm just like... I'm not healing, I'm tanking. That's what I'm doing in arenas, and that's annoying. And also I'm playing the worst class. Spec, I'm playing Holy Priest, which is not... it's really bad in PvP. I should play this... how do you call it? Oh, you run out of ammo? Bro. I should play Disciple Priest, or whatever it's called, with the shield and stuff. But here's the thing. I only played Holy Priest, so I know the class okay. I think I play only few hours as Shadow Priest in my entire life. Disciple Priest I played a little bit. When was it? I think it was in the Burning Crusade, a little bit. When I did arena, I did few arenas in the Burning Crusade, but that was mostly Druid, and then I think I did a little bit of Disciple Priest, but that was not since the Burning Crusade. I even leveled up my priest in Holy to tell you how much I committed I am to my role. I really don't like Shadow. And there is a really high ceiling for Disciple. And I don't have time to learn. I don't even have time to read the quest, so I don't have time to learn how to play the class. Because my friend wanna play fast. Like, we're gonna die in any second, and that's the last thing they wanna do with their life. So I can't take weeks to learn how to play properly my class. So that's very annoying. And Holy Priest in Arena, when you have like two close combat classes like Rogue Warrior, Rogue Demon Hunter, Rogue, Death Knight. I'm just a punching bag. I can't do shit. I can't get away from them. I get stun locked. I get chain silenced. I can use all my trinkets, all my bonuses. I have very few control. So I'm just a punching bag. I'm just tanking. I'm just like beam, beam, beam. I'm just getting beaten up. Every time we're doing arena, all I do is just getting beaten up. I feel like I'm getting bullied. It's a horrible feeling. I really hate this, but hey. So arena is not going well. Mythic Plus is okay. LFR, oh my god. I have to tell you how brain dead people are. I did Nethot, Nethot, I don't know what you want to call him, in LFR, okay. Took me 3 groups to be able to do it, so around like 3 nights. And to tell you how much people are brain dead, I've never done before, okay. I just arrived in the game after not playing for years. After, you know, you have like the carapace or the shield or whatever of Nethot first, the mob just before. After the second try, the red lead put me as assistant. I had to tell people the strat of the boss, and I've never done it. Because no one could do shit. I created macro to announce people even that were gonna happen in the... I put on zones, you know, like the markers, the zone markers, so people could play. I had to do all of this because we would never beat it. I had spent 2 full nights, like 2-3 hours in LFR going nowhere. The third time I'm like, shit, okay. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to involve myself a little bit in the group because no one's doing shit, and then like people just pull the mob and like, hey, let's see who survived the tentacles. That was pretty much the game. And I was like, no, that can keep going on like this. So like, okay, I read the strat. Okay, so like, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Don't come, don't come. So I had to explain people how to play and everything. Of course, I had to understand what was happening, so... first try on Nedot. What happened on Nezot, so let me think about it. So yeah, so the tank was getting, you know, you need to get the tentacles debuff on the mini boss, so you can kill them, and then you have to go back to your bodies. The tank was all going far, and then when you come back to your body, you have like 30 seconds to, I think, to DPS Nedot. And if those 30 seconds you spend 15 seconds going back to your body and clicking on it and going back and then working back, you lose half or more than half of your DPS. So, okay, first try. Second try, the tank is still getting the mob all the way in the back. I'm like, dude, you have to bring the mob back to our bodies, so he needs to die next to our bodies. Okay? No one understand that in the group, apparently. I don't know how many people did it. Maybe like 2 in the all LFR. No one wanted to explain, so I had to do it. Oh, that was so lost so much time because I had to wipe, figure out what was happening, and then explain the strat to the other people so they can do it. I created macro. Like, people didn't understand when there was the push-pull thing, you know, when you get like the ink getting out of your body. It's explained briefly in the guide. So I had also to explain that to people, so I created just you know, red warning macros so people understand. Like, you need to go to the boss, you need to go to the border because it's gonna pull you out. And then I had to, you know, explain you have like groups that stay up that DPS the tentacles. I don't know which one we had to DPS first. Apparently, it seems to me that it was the tentacles with the eye that gave the debuff because we were 2 heal staying up, 2 groups stay up, 3 groups go down. First, I'll also try, I didn't find the elevator, I didn't see the black column was behind me, okay. Then you make warning signs, okay, like here's gonna be the column, like this group, blah blah, you go here. Then you have to explain people that they have to use their Heart of Azeroth, otherwise they're gonna get too much corruption and they don't know when to use him, so you have to tell them, okay, use it now, and then you take the you go to the second floor and you go down. I had to explain everything, and it just got better and better with every try. It took us too many tries to be able to do it. But we managed to do it. The most difficult was to get people, you know, when in the last phase, and you have to burst him, you have to soak the insanity loss on the big mob, the mini boss there. Otherwise everyone's getting insane afterwards. You also have to, when you get the debuff, go around the border, so then you will have some pools that will start from your body at that moment when it's expired. So in the beginning everyone was staying in the middle, and it was really difficult to get everyone to go to the border so they don't drop their pool in the middle, you know? And it never totally worked out. Like, also some people never understand how to use their Heart of Azeroth, or some people never get to find the elevator. That happened. That was sad, man. But we managed to do it after a few hours. I was getting out of the red and I felt like, sincerely, I felt like I've been... I think I should do this first right now. I felt like I've been in a mythic red. I was so exhausted, it was so hard. Oh my god, to keep everyone in check. In the Nelefar, it's like everyone is completely dissipated, no one's listening. I mean, enough people did in the end, so we could clean the boss with the debuff of 25%, of course. But that was That was so exhausting. Oh god. Yeah, run, 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 run! What just happened? I left the fight? What the frick? Run, 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 run for your life! We're just gonna stay here. But it was a fun experience. Did I red lead before? On Ghoul in the during the Burning Crusade, I did a few times because the red lead was sick, and I knew the stride by heart. That was a fun time when we had to do some crazy shit, like, yeah, just get the warlock to tank that mob and stuff. Yeah, that was funny. The mind control of the priest and stuff, oh, that was insane. I love that time. Burning Crusade was so fun. So crazy thing was like, also in the what was the red called? I can't see the map, of course, but the one underwater, when on the boss you had like the hunter had to kit a mob around the thing. Oh, that was such fun times. I really enjoyed it, but that was nice. I think I liked it, but I don't have time nor the wish to raid regularly because it's too time consuming. I can't do what I'm doing now and be a red lead, pretty much. But I like it. I like it. It's the thing is that you have to stay cool. That's the most important thing. You don't want to frustrate people, get angry at people because we wipe, because that's what I experience now, because my little brother is playing World of Warcraft, and I think that we've been chastising a lot between each other with my friends. So since my little brother joined and we're playing with him, and my little brother just like, dude, it's a game, and I'm like, yeah. Right, we don't need to get angry because we died in a Mythic Plus, you know, even if it's a high key, fine, there's gonna be another one next week, you know. The only thing I struggle with is arenas. It's really hard to not get angry after a while when all you do is getting bullied. That's always happening though, so sometimes like, fuck! Like, couldn't you help me right now? You know? Like, when I told you I needed you to stun him right now! You did it 1 second too late, now I'm dead! Okay, just keep the aggro a little bit longer, please. I need to... Okay, now we'll do.
That spell isn't
I want to level up my weapon. No, okay. Okay, then we're gonna have new food. Okay, a little bit of water. So I wish I had time to red lead, but not really red lead. Maybe just, you know, explaining strat to people, giving announcement. I like to do this kind of stuff. Making sure everyone is on time, making sure everyone got all day buff, making sure blah blah, all those things. I don't like. Also, I would be really bad at telling people what stuff they should. They should get, you know. I really don't like when you have like. Yeah, I really don't like. I feel like it was often very unfair to get the stuff. I don't know. My philosophy is, if you have a good core, the people with the lower DPS should get the stuff so they can get better DPS. And often I feel the case is like, yeah, this mage, yeah, just give him the stuff because he's good, so he's gonna be even better. Or like this guy, those guys always get priority, or the officers of the guild or whatever. Just like, it's a collective effort. And if you have a good core of players and they're all having fun, I think you should help the lower DPS get better stuff so they can do more DPS. You should also help them if you can have better rotations and stuff so they can get better DPS, but often I feel just like, okay, you got enough DPS, go in, but you're not gonna loot. And maybe it should be also random. That's the most fair, probably. I don't know. I'm really not into that world. But I feel like often it's not fair to me. Well, but there is also, yeah, I'm thinking about raiding, just like having fun and not just like downing as many balls as possible, as fast as possible, you know, not those kind of things. Does that mean when he said that I should go to see him now? Because these guys sell some weird stuff. I'll check now. Maybe when he talks, it means that he has available the items that are...
This had better be good.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Ah, he's not selling until you get him.
Dark lady, watch over you.
The Dark Lady don't watch over no one. I think I'm very naive in that red mindset. Because I always raid for fun, not for prestige or anything. Damn, I just want to get that mount. That's all that matters in this game, is getting the mount. The biggest mount collection, the best, the better you are at the game, okay? That's all that matters to me. Mount collection. But now there's too many. There's too many things to do. BFA. Yeah, that's what I was saying. BFA, there's... and I remember what I was saying half an hour ago. There's too many things to do in BFA, and I hate it. I have so many different currencies, so many different things to do everywhere, all the time. It's overwhelming, and that's getting me bored. You have to focus on, not bored, but annoyed. You have to focus on some stuff. You can't do everything. Or you have to play all the time, all day long. How do you have time to farm everything? Like, just look at the mounts, for example. There's so many now, you can't farm everything. If you just want all the mounts, you just have to farm just that all the time. You won't have time to do, don't have time to do everything. I'm not even talking about getting the mounts for getting, like, you know, super high rank in arena, you know, not those type of mounts. Just talking about the dungeon ones, the reputation ones, the red ones, you know, all that stuff. It's insane. It's totally insane. There's too many. With the reputations and stuff. Oh, God. I don't even want to start doing it. And it's so time consuming sometimes. I get 10,000 of those coins, and then you can get how many coins I get per the things I do? 3. What? It's like, are you kidding me? Hey, have you heard of Azeroth? Look at all those powers you can unlock. Yeah, by doing all those crazy activities. Well, I will just get the most OP one that I found on a website then. Oh. Oh, would like to have this one. Hey, you need to clean all dungeon in Mythic Plus with 15 level keys. How about that? How about when I do dungeon in 50, all dungeon in 50, I don't give a fuck anymore about this freaking power of my Heart of Azeroth at that stage. It doesn't matter anymore to me. That's what I'm I'm just rambling nonsense here. I'm just bored a little bit. Just gonna see if I will take the aggro. With the aspect of the Hawk after laning an intimidation. In this case, not. Interesting. Is the recording doing great? Okay. What do you think about the frame, the animated frame background? In any videos that you see from this, just feel free to give me comments. Not a lot of people watch my videos, I mean at least now. So I can see every comment and I have time to. So feel free to give your opinion. Are you hurt? Oh. Alright, 21 more. How many have we killed? 46. Oh, yeah, it was 67. Now there's no more variations anymore. It's super nice. I would like to know grinding XP grid, amendment to kill on formulas XP to level. I want World of Warcraft Classic. Experience point vanilla classic formula blah blah blah. Formula was not super accurate, but 2008. Yeah, but they don't give you the... Oh yes, there is. It's not accurate, it's BC post-nerf, I think, experience. Because I'm 55 and they say 148,000, I'm already at 180. But that's not going up a lot. Expect, yeah, you see the half height going at starting level 68, there's then a big up in experience again. So that's definitely the Burning Crusade stuff. Yeah. So that's not interesting to me, the wiki is not up to date. Yeah, of course it's not. Wall level speed calculator estimate you level 60. No XP formula. War classic total experience level 60. I saw something here. How does long it take to level 60? Ah, here is the table. And it's working. Okay, nice. Okay, that's the good one because that exactly matches what I have here. So I need 181k, okay. 181k here. And next level I will need 188k, so that will be only 7k more. That's 7,100 more exactly, I think. Then it's this 7k. And then it's the same every time, it's 7k more. 7k more, that's like 10 mobs only. So that's pretty much the same. So the end is really flattening. I'm gonna make such a good video. I should plot this on an axis to show the experience level. Where is to me the big change is, it's probably due to, because is it, when does it start to get linear? It starting from level 60, it's almost linear. I think. I feel like the amount of experience you need to level up, and you have that big level 40 to level 49. The thing is that, yeah, the percentage that you increase between each level. So, percentage of So that's pretty cool. I like this article. It's from a wiki, I think. I'm not sure. But they pretty much tell you, like, yeah, you're gonna need rested experience when you're gonna be high level, because that changes everything. I don't know how it is for you, but my experience, when I went level... When the Burning Crusade was out, I created a paladin, a Draenei paladin. And I got most of my experience grinding. I did the 2 first islands when you start as a Draenei, questing and killing mobs. And then I went into grinding mode as soon as I got enough talents in tank. So it was like packing mobs, consecration, bing 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 bing. Everyone get a shield in his face, bashed, slammed with my shield and spikes on my shield. I did that instinctively at the time. I just was like, hey, what if I put a spike on my shield and then I stack bing 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 everyone. That was so fun. I leveled up so fast compared to what I thought was the case before. That was insane. That was so fun. I had fun grinding mobs in the Burning Crusade. I was like, yeah! That was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I was like, how many mobs can I take? I farmed everything. Mostly beasts, I think, from what I remember. Dragons also a little bit. You know, the baby dragons. Pulling as many as I can, hiding some behind a rock so they all come, and then like consecration is like bam bam bam. I love the thing when you could have multiple attacks with your weapon. That was so fun. Sometimes it was, you had a proc and it was like bah, 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 bah. I felt like a shaman with my paladin. That was funny. Where did I... No, it's the other way around. Why are you putting your plates, your male shoulders armor, right into your face? Can you tell me why? I'll keep those from now on too. Tell me why. We're not gonna take risks, I don't wanna die. River sand, what is that? I can't do the thing I did last time. Oh, that's another guy. That's what it is. That's so nice here. No competition so far. Slow, nice grinding, no pressure. Oh, it's gonna be a nasty one. I'm low on mana and I'm gonna take the aggro easily. No, he slowed me down first. Damn it. Whew. Just wait a second here. How is it going for you in the quarantine? I'm doing pretty okay, but my productivity at work is really bad. Really bad. Eh. So convincing. I'm really bothered by the mustache. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I'm keeping it. I should probably not. Oh, that fail skinning is always annoying. Almost 56. And knowing that the other levels won't be that hard, it will get easier and easier now. Damn, I'm so happy I passed the Hellboar's place. That was the hardest part in the game. The Quill Boars, when I think about it, were fun to do. I had quite a lot of fun being to our homeland of Razorfand, or Holy Land. It's not our homeland, it's our Holy Land. For us followers of Agamagan, that place was so fun. But God, does the Blasted Land were a traumatic experience. I feel bad just thinking about it. If I only I knew that the mobs would not respawn. Oof. I don't know how many days I spent there, but I did spend days of my life just in this area, and that's the saddest part. I'm gonna make a complete video explaining everything to people. Tell me what. Oh my god. Why do I have this song in my head? Okay. Soon it's gonna be over. And I'm out of mana. I forgot I had stone form. Mana. I won't loot any green until the end of the game. That's so sad. Oh my, 5 level without looting any green stuff. Like, I mean, not even the chance to loot one. So that's perfectly compensating the Dranic crystals I had in the Blasted Land. First, I thought I would get the experience, you know, all the time. And I thought, like, okay, is it fair or not? I got it by killing a boar. Okay, that's fair. You get only the experience 1. It's a reputable quest, but then you don't get experience. So I was like, okay, not have to worry about this, but I'm not getting the experience though. Yeah, that's right. You thought you were, and you don't. Tell me why. Oh, you're screwed. Why am I doing this again? That's not... When you use the rapid fire, use the arcane shot. Don't use the aim shot like I do so many times. Because you're losing DPS. Alright, you're just gonna have fun with him for a little bit. A few more seconds. And then I'm gonna help you, okay?
That's still recharging.
I wonder if now it's gonna be hard again because I'm gonna be
I can't cast that yet.
because mobs are gonna be orange to me and still gonna be red for my pet, so I think it's still gonna be a little bit hard. Because I'm gonna do more DPS now that they're gonna be orange for me. But for my pets, so I think I will do even more DPS and my pet will do the same. So I think for until I reach those 25% it will be hard. I don't remember that with the problem is I was switching a lot between the boars, the Yashmen boar. I started Yashmen boar orange. So I don't know. Well, we'll see. Huh? Is that correct? Hey, let's go full on DPS on this one. Oh, I didn't see the... Well, I got another one. I've got another quick shots, quick shots. Let me guess. More tusks. Whoa. Hold on, cowboy. You're gonna be one of those ones, right? It's so stupid, but when you do that, it looks like you just have a heart attack. Like, the guy's gonna be like, but So what do I do now? Do I attack him or... This guy is dead, right? Oops, wrong. Maybe not. No, not wrong.
Charging.
Do you think I can kill him before the end of the buff? Just with auto attack and one serpent sting? Ah, with the double bonus, yeah, I can. Double speed bonus! $360. Oh, that was more than 360. Yeah, I should keep my mana. Two more mobs, two more mobs. This one did resist.
Can't start yet.
Right between those freaking eyes. Yeah, I lost all my mana already. Oh! Don't do that, that's a lot of DPS. Failed again? Wow. Oh, look at this! Dee 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 dee. Doo. 56. Four more level, four more level, four more level. Only 245 mob to level up. I'm at 0%. Yay. GG. They orange. They orange. Oh, you got a lot of carryover. How is it already 650? How? What the?
Charging.
How did he go already? This game doesn't make sense. This game doesn't make sense. Why would I keep those? I can't even... I don't even have the salt shaker to make them the proper
Need help?
things. Oh, I still forgot. Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
Safe travels.
Once again, I forgot to put my hearthstone at the dwarf. Why didn't you tell me? Hmm?
Good day to you. Safe travels.
Hey, it's Thomas. Thomas the bread guy.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I think I have one spell to buy. Is it the arcane shot or the aimed shot? I don't remember.
What can I do for you?
I don't know, those Oh, Scorpion Sting, I don't care. What is it then? Raptor Strike, wow.
Safe travels.
Okay, it's gonna make a little gold. I don't remember the leather crafting in the Burning Crusade. I did it on my main character.
I'm out of range.
Hearthstone, Hearthstone, Hearthstone. Man, really? Okay, let's go check if we have some good deals on the auction house. Okay?
Great to meet ya.
Yeah, great to meet you too. That's the old stuff I keep. Okay, everything's okay.
See ya soon.
No. Nope. 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 Too expensive? Too expensive. Already have something I'm not using. Hearthstone, Hearthstone, Hearthstone. Come on, I'm hungry. Then I'm gonna go to eat. 4 more levels, boys. $250 mobs. We're never gonna reach
How are you?
such a high level.
How are ya?
Ah,
Safe travels.
good to be back home, mate.
Great to meet you.
No, it's not how we would talk. Good to be back home, mate.
See you soon.
I'm here, Iron Forge. All those years, I was gone killing boars. But now I'm back. So give me a beer, will ya? He would say something like this. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Bye bye.